Hi, good morning. Today is the third day of Christmas. Um, and I got my journal. This is my 12 Days of Christmas journal that I've been working on. Today's day three. Day three. I got things to do today. I tore all these squares I'm going to be making and be sewing today. Let me move them out the way. Okay, so anyway, my journal. I love it. It's pretty bold. Okay, and we're on day three. This is going to be a real quick video. Okay, so my pocket in the front to hold my 12 Days of Christmas book. Day one is right here. And then I have day two is right here. And day three, I got started with. Day three is 3 French hens. Well, I went to France overnight. I went to France to find some French hens, and this is what I found. This is one of my French hens, and this is another one of my French hens. Is she beautiful or what? That's a beautiful head. And then this one here, a beautiful hen, 3 French hens. Okay, oops, I didn't get my number. Oh no, my number. I can't be without my number. Oh, where's my number? Ooh, my numbers. Excuse me. My 3. Where did I put? Oh no. Okay, well, I don't have my 3. It's in. Where did I put my Tracy box? I have a Tracy box here somewhere, in which I wasn't as prepared today as normally I was prepared. Oh, here it is. Okay, there it is. There's my Tracy box, because I got to get the number 3 off of here. There it is. See, waiting. The number 3 is waiting patiently. Okay. So I'm going to get the number 3 for the 3 French hens. Got to get this journal. I'm going to have it done in 12 days. I'm tell you. This thing is going to get done in 12 days. So I've talked about the 12 Days of Christmas, and we're going with, there are different stories about the 12 Days of Christmas, and different stories. And so, and I don't want to repeat myself, because you guys done heard everything I said on 1 and 2. And so anyhow, I'm going to the third day of Christmas. Now here, I gotta look at my book. I gotta look in my book here and see what I wrote about the third day of Christmas. Okay, the third day of Christmas is the 3 French hens. These birds represent, and now this is in the Christian form of the story. Once it turned into a Christian form of the story. These birds represent faith, hope, and love. This gift harkens back to 1 Corinthians 13, written by the author Paul. The 3 French hens. Faith, hope, and love. And so, you see, this is cool because, see, I don't really plan a whole lot ahead, a little bit. Oh, so now what I think I want to do, this is what I think I'm going to do with this. See, I have to, I always like design the page as I'm going. Sometimes I get a little ahead of myself, but not far ahead of myself. Well, here I need to have this little piece of, I need a little piece of white fabric. Okay, and I need it to be about I want faith, hope, and love. So I'm going to need a piece about, let's see what I'm going to do. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to put faith right here, and then hope. Her name is going to be Hope right there. Hope. And then here, we're going to have, her name is Love. That's what they got their names. See? All right, now I'm going to, what do with my other C's? Don't know. Okay, never mind. It's not important. So I'm going to see, will I just go ahead and cut, tear. I like tearing fabric. I just love tearing fabric. Okay, there we go. Now, faith, hope, and love. So, they're all going to fit right on here. Faith, hope, and love. And that's the number 3 is going to go on here. Let's see. We're going to put that number 3 there. And, okay, so I'm just pinning them on that piece of fabric right now. All right, so, and then I'm going to go around each piece with, I'm going to stitch around on each one of these pieces all the way around. Okay, I can move this 3 up a little higher. Okay, so this here hen, her name is going to be Faith. And then this beautiful hen right here, her name is Love. No, Hope. Her name is Hope. Hope. And this hen right here, her name is Love. See, I didn't even think about that. I got these and cut those out yesterday. I didn't even think about naming them till just now. And so I think that's absolutely wonderful. And then I think I'm going to take, and I'm just going to snip around just to give it a little bit of fanciness. Give me a little fanciness here. Because we're all about fanciness. Okay, so there, now. And that's going to go right up here. And I'm going to machine stitch around these pieces and use a fancy stitch to go all the way around. And then I got their little names written on there. And then I'm going to go around here hand stitching, and maybe I'll do a slow stitch blanket stitch. And then this piece I made like a snippet roll sort of by using this 4-inch piece of lace. I did that quite some while ago, but I took a piece big enough to go right here for a pocket. So I'm going to stitch that on this page, and I'll get that done. See, I stitched these on yesterday after the video on page 2, and then because I don't actually do the stitching while I'm on the video, I kind of just place things. But then this is going to be a pocket, so I can add some of my Christmas cards will go in this pocket. See, because I got a pocket on the front which holds my book, and so far I've only got Tracy's Christmas card in there. But then this is going to be able to hold a couple of Christmas cards too. I'm going to put in here. And then tomorrow we'll go on to page 4 for the 4th day of Christmas. And so this is going to be a short video today. I've got things to do. I want to work on, I'm going to be working on my, making one or two more not aprons, but, of my kitchen towel thingies. Because I've been actually having people request them since I made my kitchen towel scarf boa. I have requests. I'm telling you, that's amazing. And so I'm going to do that, and I'm also going to be making some rag mug rugs. These things is going to show up in my Etsy store. Okay, then there was something else. December 27th, I tried to look and see if there's any other days of the month that we should know something about. Now, December 27th today is, according to the Interfaith calendar, which I'm not real sure about the Interfaith calendar, but Interfaith to me means all different faiths. And then when you look at the calendar, then you get, when you look at the Interfaith calendar, you will get different celebrations or customs or things that go on the different days. And this comes from the Catholics use this day. They call it the Feast of the Holy Family. And Catholic, and maybe more than Catholic, because I have noticed too in my reading and my researches that a lot of things that might sort of belong to one religion then get borrowed to another religion. Like a lot of the things we use at Christmas time, as for ourselves, like the Yule log and the evergreen branches, that comes from way back in the Viking days. And the Yule log and the but these things come from all different beliefs, customs, countries, religions and stuff. Little pieces get spread all over, which I think that is nice. That makes a nice mix. And so, but the Catholic used this day to honor Joseph, Mary, and baby Jesus. And so that's today, December 27th. It's also my grandson-in-law's birthday. I think he's like 30 or something. But, okay, let's see. Did I have anything else? No, I think that's all I had. I've been working on my, you might have seen my little, I gotta make sure I don't have something else. Oh, that's our exercises. Me and Papa's gotta do our exercises. I've been working on this new thing I want to do this year. I say this year because I'm already in 2022. And on my video I showed yesterday, I started making these are prompts for, well, I made a little video yesterday, but here I'm repeating myself again because I repeat myself a lot. Just ask my kids. But each one of these cards has a different item on them because, and I'm doing this because because I have so many supplies and stuff that I haven't touched in a Coon's Age. I don't know how long a Coon's Age is though. And so I've been writing down some of my supplies just on my cards. I've been making little cards. And what I am going to do, this is what I'm going to do. Today I'm going to pick a card. I'll pick this one. Okay? I'm going to pick this card. I don't know what's on. Pick a card, any card. I don't know what's on it. Let's see. Unicorn. Of all things, unicorn. So I see that word on there. That means tomorrow I am going to do some craft that has to do with the unicorn. Now, see, I have all different words. Like this one is mixed media. So they're all different words. And then, if I was to pick this one, it says alcohol ink. So they're all different. Everything is something that I have, or a journal that I might be working on, or some kind of a project that I either am working on or have you know, like I have a jar of buttons. One of my cards says buttons. I got more buttons than that, but anyway, so this is my card for tomorrow. Now, the reason I pick one card, but it's for tomorrow, is because I can't just say okay unicorn and then have it right here ready and everything to go. I got to go find the stuff. So when I pick the card, which is this unicorn, then I have a time to think about what I'm going to do that includes a unicorn, and I can do anything that includes a unicorn. And so, see this little unicorn? How cute he is? But anyway, I hung my hair ties on his little horn. But anyhow, so that's for tomorrow. So I'm going to have that card ready. I'm going to do something tomorrow. So today, I'm going to finish my third day of Christmas page in my partridge in a pear tree fabric journal. And so tomorrow you'll see what I've done with this. Now, I don't know if I'm going to do a video on each one of the prompts I pull, but I might. So, maybe tomorrow you might want to work on a unicorn. But like I've told, if you want to do something like this, I think it's great, especially if you have stuff that you have not used. Have them on these cards, on your prompt cards, and just pull one and say, oh, that is what I'm going to do tomorrow, because then that gives you the time. Okay, now I'm going to make this quick, and I'm going to read to you. Today I'm going to read out of Louise Hay's Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom. And what we do is we'll just open a book. We'll open the book and we'll see. This one has to do with unity. I am one with everyone on the planet. There are not two conflicting powers, that is, good and evil. There is one infinite spirit, and there are human beings who have the opportunity to use the intelligence and wisdom and tools they have been given in every way. When you talk about them, you are thinking about us, because we are the people, we are the government, we are the churches, and we are the planet. The place to begin making changes is right where we are. It is all too easy to say it's the devil or it's them when it's really us. That's very interesting. We are all on the cutting edge of a profound awakening of consciousness for the planet. We can unite with our brothers and sisters throughout the world in unifying love. And that is what we are doing when we make a video or we watch a video, and there's people from all around the world that we can connect with on our videos. This comes from a book, Heart Thoughts, A Treasury of Inner Wisdom, written by Louise Hay. She's an amazing lady. God rest her soul. Okay, so that's day 3, my day 3, and I'm going to work on that today. I'm going to get ready for my unicorn stuff today. I'm going to do a little bit of sewing on my rag patches today. I'm going to finish drinking my cup of coffee today, and that's what I'm going to do today. My blood sugar was 112 this morning. Yay, thumbs up. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Faith, hope, and love, the 3 French hens, and that's the 3rd day of Christmas, and my little pocket here, and this is going to be beautiful. Thank you so much for watching. I ask God to watch over you every step you take, every move you make, bring you back safe, sound, healthy, and happy to the next video, which I'll make a video tomorrow. Maybe two. I don't know. I might make a unicorn movie tomorrow. You don't have to watch all my silly videos, though. Don't think you have to watch all my silly videos, because I just do them to entertain myself. That's what I do. I entertain myself with my silly videos, which I think this is nice. I think we're going to like this. I'm going to really like this book when it's done. When it is finished, I am going to like it. And we're now already on page 3, and we're going to go all the way to page 12 in this book, and it's going to be awesome. And God bless you and keep you, and God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow or later today. You never know. I might make another video today. You never know. God bless.